Welcome back to Studio 10.
Want a house with granite countertops, hardwood floors, high-end appliances? You can have it all if it works within your budget. This week on Home Building 101, the first of our two-part look at the custom choices you make and how they will affect the cost of your new home. All right, Brian, we've talked about building a lot. We've designed our floor plan. Now the buyer wants to start knowing how much is this all going to cost. How do you figure that out?
Well, for me, the easiest way is to come somewhere like your Lowe's store right here. And the reason we come here is because they've got lights, appliances, plumbing. They even have some of the granite stuff that you can see colors and things like that. So it's all one place you can see and say, I want this, I want this. It don't mean everything has to come from here.
Sure.
It just lets us know what kind of price range of stuff you're looking at.
Yeah, so you work on a base price with them first just to kind of get an idea, but then you come here to see how close they're going to be to that idea. Plenty of choices when you're talking about plumbing fixtures.
You can see right here we've got oil rub bronze, satin nickel, shiny chrome, brass. I even had to special order some for one woman. She had shiny chrome and then brass handles. And I didn't like them, but it's a custom house, and she loved them, and I'm happy with it if she loves it.
Have you seen any trends lately as to anything that's more popular than others? For
a long time, oil rub bronze was kind of an upcharge type deal, and they didn't have much of it. Now, if you can notice, there's a lot more oil rub bronze. Satin nickel, to me, I think it seems to be coming back a little bit.
Is this a microphone?
That's what that's for.
Okay.
Make sure you use that when we get it all hooked up and plumbed in.
From plumbing to lighting, a lot more choices here.
Yeah, they're everywhere. It's just like, we like to come to Lowe's because they got so much that you can look at. Like this fan right here, I have in really expensive houses, you know, $800,000, $900,000. I have paid $500 for a fan that looks exactly just like that.
And here is like about $127. You took us to Elegant Natural Stone here in Mobile. Why do you like coming to this place?
Well, one, they're locally owned. I always like that. And Miss Judy, it's her little family business, and I'm a small family business, so I definitely like that. But it's better than, like I said earlier, looking at the small piece.
You got the huge slabs.
If you look at a little piece like this, you're going to miss all of this, and you need to see it. I also recommend when you decide on a granite, which you usually do that now earlier, when we actually get 2 months down the road, when they're going to actually cut your stone, to come back out here, look at it, because she might have got a different slab in, and you want to make sure that, hey, that's the slab that I want for me.
And you also may have to work on different things too in terms of price points. Like I know right now, you and I are talking about maybe doing quartz countertops as well. So if we did that and talking about prices, we may have to make some adjustments here and there. So all these things need to be thought out, and that's how you work toward that base price that we were talking about. Continuing our pricing now at Great Kitchens here in Mobile. This is a fantastic place to come because they have plenty of different options, ranging from stuff that's going to get the job done and be good quality stuff to the super high-end, your kitchen is amazing type stuff. Brian, what are we looking at here?
Well, right here you've got your basic black oven. You got a dishwasher, and this is called an OTR microwave. But you get black, you can get stainless steel. The biggest thing I like to tell people is when you're especially in these builder grade line stuff, when you do your kitchen, you want to do them all out of the same stuff.
Ryan, this is the stuff we have on the Studio 10 set, the Thermador appliances. They are incredible. What are we looking at here?
Well, you're looking at the range that will be in my house, you know, when I got a little more money.
Sure.
But what you're looking at is just an amazing range. It's got the cooktop, it's got a star burner, which is a Thermador item. It's the only one I know that has it. It's got a true simmer, so you can turn it on and let it simmer, and it'll come off and on all day long.
We actually have this on the set. This is really cool technology as well.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I put one of these in, but it's really cool because, like they show on your demonstration, they got a little pan full of water, and thought somebody done stole the dollar. But they'll put $1 on there and put the pan on it, turn it on, and it'll get the hot water hot, and it won't burn the dollar. So it's a really neat thing.
To bring it all together, when talking about working with a custom builder, whatever you have in your budget, you can work toward the stuff that is great, that will get the job done, or you can work toward something like this. It's just whatever works for you. Next week, what are we talking about?
Well, next week we're going to be talking about the prices of flooring, cabinets, you know, things going to pretty it up, so we'll get into that next week.
Yeah, just like appliances, there's so many different choices for those that can make a big impact on the overall cost of your house. We'll see that next week on Studio 10. Now, Katie and I went with some basic stainless steel appliances, but my plan is to eventually steal all the stuff from the Studio 10 kitchen. Don't tell anybody. If you have any questions or want some info about building a custom home, feel free to get in touch with Brian Robertson. His phone number and email are listed on our website.